Alright, I got YouTube stream going. Oh, hang on. Alright, just a bit more to get set up here. Alright, now we can soon get this started. Now, hopefully I don't get copyright striked over on YouTube and Kick. The deal here is I'm supposed. Oh, hang on. The thing here is I'm supposed to be pausing this very frequently anyway, because I need to do that for learning this whole thing. I kind of already started through this particular episode on my own, and alright, alright, I have the chats on the side here, so I should be able to see if something comes up, and we'll get this going now. I actually already saw through some of this as well. In fact, I'm like 7 minutes in. I might just let this play here. Alright, なんだお前、やめろ. Yeah, so he's telling him to stop. I can tell without even looking at that. So I definitely cleared this early. So, obviously, this is, this is a later episode in continuation to, well, no, it's not. This is following up on a few episodes prior regarding this character who is Haruomi. And now he's saying, it's been a while, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's what Yasashi would be. Yeah, a long time. Yeah, and he asks if he's doing well. Commandermon. Commandormon.
春臣、生きててくれたんだな。
It's I think he's saying like you lived for my sake. He goes, yeah, and
の因果か。
not in I don't remember. Not in Oh yeah, in some way, somehow is what he's saying. Cause I think by some mean, as you can kind of see here.
そうか。お前がこのデジモンの。今日大変だ。
Ah, so that's what was it? Yoshi? Yoshi something is his name. This is really bad. Alright, there's a spammer in my kick chat. Gonna remove his stuff. Yo, Taihanda! Really bad.
森でデジモンが。
And the Digimon in the forest.
いっけね。
Ah, it's bad.
エリザ
Arisamon.
モン。
Arisamon.
よかった。無事で。
Thank goodness. You're safe. And then... Is it bushy there?
あんた、勝手にダーリンの
So that's pretty much like... you took my darling's e-pulse without asking me. Which is kind of funny, because in the context of this, Commandermon is Harumi's original partner, and he still is his partner, but they got separated, and in the context of this is mentioned right after this, but Harumi was rescued by Elizamon after he separated with Commandermon, and now that he's reunited with Commandermon, he has two Digimon partners.
すっといね。
お前こそ何。
He's like, no, you're the one who's taking my e-pulse without asking. It actually says, お前こそ何も勝手に前のe-pulseは, so it's like, you without asking, for some reason you and my e-pulse with the Japanese syntax is kind of weird to translate that to English, but the part that's taken out is the consumption part, the eating part. The fact that eating is what is happening to his e-pulse. Because that would have been at the end of the sentence.
勝手に俺のイーパルスを。ダーリン。ハルミ、ダー
And then he realizes she calls Harumi her darling. And he goes, Harumi, what the fuck is going on? And I'm kind of exaggerating on the fuck, but he does get kind of expressive here. That's kind of what Nanda is. Nanda's kind of expressive, I think. And Goitsu is this individual, kind of a casual term to refer to this individual. Or Dare is, yeah. So it's like, Who the heck is this person? Is kind of what he's saying.
なんだこいつ。
大体春臣呼びってあんた慣れ。
Alright, let's try to remember what daitai means. Harumi Yomite. Anta Naranarashi no yo. And Naranarashi has something to do with family. She's saying that, oh yeah, daitai is supposed to be like substitute. I think she's saying she's a substitute that Harumi called. And then she goes, you're a family to him, something like that. Or no, familiar. I did it before and it thought it said familial. No, it's familiar, so you're familiar. And, Noyo, it's kind of, give me a moment. Some particles are confusing to me, so, right, so this doesn't really tell me anything. I know Noyo means something kinda, but, yeah, I can't really figure that out. But I understand the gist of what's going on here, I think.
らしいのよ。ダーリンの知り合い。慣れないのよ。
Or no. I think this whole thing is she's asking him, in sort of an aggressive way. What, are you a substitute? How do I be called? Are you familiar to him? Like that.
ダーリンの知り合い。
Darling, someone that Darling knows his, friend or something. That's good. Yeah, acquaintance.
まあ待て。
Wait.
話せばわかる。
I think he's trying to get them to talk, to understand. I think that's kind of what that means here.
やっと見つけたぞ兄ちゃん。
And then Yoshi here is like, Yatta, I finally found you, Nichan. Yeah, that's obviously like bro, older bro. Even though this guy is probably, Haruomi is probably way younger than Yoshi. Yeah, finally found you, bro, I guess. I don't know why he calls him Nichan. He's way older
や
than
っと見
him.
つけたぞ兄ちゃん。そのアロハ俺のなんだぞ。
So this is Aroha shirt, some kind of like Hawaiian type shirt, I guess that he's referring to. I don't remember anything about that. I think that's supposed to be like referring to something that happened in the previous episode that Haruomi was in. But it's not something that I remembered. He's saying that shirt is his. That shirt's mine. Ore no nandago. That's freaking mine.
ちょっと借りてか。
He's like, sorry, I'm borrowing it for a minute. Worry, choto kari. Eta. 借りてたじゃねえよ. You didn't borrow it?
見てたじゃねえよ。こいつはヴィンテージなんだ。
Wait till I didn't mention saying this is freaking vintage, and you can see here this is actually the kana pronunciation of the, well, it's actually a loan word from the English word vintage. Vintage, vintage.
イメージは高すぎ。
You know Jaws? No, I don't know what the Jaws kind of like. I don't know. It's either what this is, or I think it's like supposed to be like some sort of like expression thing, kind of like in some people's dialect. Like Yoruichi from Bleach talks like that a lot. And yeah, it's expensive. I think that's kind of makes sense in the context of that. So I think that's what the meaning is. That's kantan. I think that's kantan. Yeah, kantan. And that's to get a hold of. Hand. Literally, this is hand. Enter to hand. And that's Hairanen Dazo. That's not at all. The Dazo is expressive. So this is pretty much what this is saying is this is not freaking easy to get a hold of. And oh, thought I saw something in the chat. No, the windows are just having this weird flicking glitch thing, but shouldn't be a problem. Alright. So he's asking, do you understand? わかってんのか?
分かってんのか。白熱のイケメン横領。
Alright. Hakunetsu, what does Hakunetsu mean? Let me try to think about that. Hakunetsu. No, I'm gonna look. Yeah, something, it's confusing, but something like exciting. Ikemen is like good looking. Yeah, handsome. Good looking men, specifically, I think. So, exciting, good looking men cooking battle. Hakunetsu no Ikemen Oriori battle.
バトル。さあ、料理が完成しました。
And Lori ga kansen shimashita. Saying the cooking is complete.
審査員の皆様。
Shinsign no Shisign? No, Shinsign. Yeah, Shinsign. Examiner. No, Minasama and Minasama is everyone, so that's every one of the judges here. And the handsome men, Tachi is plural, so Ikemen Tachi ni yoru. And I don't really know what yoru means in this situation. That's to depend on to
ケメンたちによる一風変わった料理ご堪
Except, I guess, unique, unique cooking.
能ください。料理ご堪能ください。
Kontano. That's if you scroll down here, it's might be that. So it's please have your full or something like that. Please have your fill. Kontano kudasai.
僕が作ったのは
So boku ga tsukutta no wa, so that's saying you made something that's taku takuji minto. So minto is mint. Takuji is something. And
パクチーミント納
no
豆
no okay. Natto donburi. So natto donburi. That's like not an actual thing, really. I mean, it's not a common thing. They just kind of made that up into their own thing. I mean, obviously, it's a possible thing to make, but the whole thing with this is it's supposed to be a unique cooking thing. So pakachi, so cilantro. I think I heard of that before. I'm kind of a dumbass, so I don't know a lot of things, but yeah, I think that's also like an herb, sort of like mint. So that together with natto and rice in a donburi.
です。僕はおかずになる
So okazu is a small bowl of rice and acai boru. Acai. I don't know what acai is, but I guess it's like a food or something. So acai boru and an acai bowl turned into a small rice bowl with ninniku is garlic and abura is oil. This is vegetable. So turned into a small rice bowl with garlic, oil, vegetable. And this is like better. It's an improvement. As let's see, mashi is better. So I think that's what that should be. And saying it twice is more expressive, I think. So instead of least worst, it's probably better than that.
野菜ボールニンニク油野菜マシマシです。
ユニークな発想の料理。ユニークな発想の料理。
Hasso no ryori, so it says yes, hasso, unique idea of cooking, something like that. Or cooking of idea, because if you're looking at a unique idea of cooking, I don't know. Seems a little off to me, but that's what it says.
では審査員の皆さん
Okay, so Shinzain, again, that's judge, every one of the judges, and Kekkomon's jewelry, that's like sound from drawing, I think. Something sort of slurping. Okay, yeah.
おい大変だ。あいつが生きてた。あい
He's
つ
alive. And it's more like it's not
言い
really
たかったな。
gender specific. It's like, that bastard's alive. That bastard. Harumi. It's Harumi.
一発言いたかったな。
That hurt.
言いたかった
That
な。
punch.
あの一発
That one hit. And it's for this scene right here.
あの時は悪かった。
Silence.
怖い
And
子だな。
Lisa's are eating.
どけな
Why
さいよ
coconut?
邪魔
Sayo, get that out of the way.
なんだけど
And that she's saying that's a hindrance. Or that's a freaking hindrance. The Nana is expressive.
これ
And then she's saying this while kicking it.
ほら蹴る
Kara, Karuna! Don't kick that, is what he's saying. Alright. And now husband.
ならどっかにしまっときなさ
And then she says, then somewhere put it away.
いよ
な。
どういうことなんですか
And Makoto is
説
asking
明
what's
してあれ
going on. And Reina's saying, Setsumeshite Haruomi. She's saying explain. Explain Haruomi.
ルオミ別のデジモンと組むなんて
So, 別のデジモンと
ありえないわ
ありえないわ。Says different Digimon. Doing this is impossible. And I'm not sure what this is like cross blink put together to describe the symbol. I guess those two Digimon getting along, I suppose, is impossible here. Yeah, impossible, unbelievable. Yeah.
別のデジモンと組むなんてありえないわ
友達かよ。
And Tomodachi Kaido, they're as friends. Both of them are as friends.
あいにく個人情報だ。
And it's like confidential. Kojin Joho. And yeah, confidential.
話したくないっ
And he's saying he won't talk.
てわけにはいかなそうだな。
He's saying I would say that, but does not look like you're going to understand is what he's saying, I believe. He says you're not going to understand, right?
チームセブンに連れ戻された俺は、
No?
チームセブンに連れ戻された俺は、
So Team 7, after he was brought back to Team 7, Team 7に連れ戻された。
コロシアムに落とされた。
俺は殺し屋に落とされた。He was left at the Colosseum.
で、
Tomoda's
そこ
like,
で
okay
サト
then.
主のいないヘリザモンと組ま
And
され
then there was without a Sabo owner, Alizamon. So Alizamon had no Sabo owner. And it says this, look at this Sabo Nushi no Inai Alizamon to Inai is without.
そこでサポ主のいないヘリザモンと組まされたって。
There he united with Alizamon.
わけなんだが、サポ 私のいないエリザモンと組まされたってわけなんだ。
Yeah. And then, yeah, understand. Understand, however, I'm not sure what's going on. But Sonata de Wakenandaga. So united with Elizabeth, but soon lost to Raito. すぐそんな Raito ni Makechimata. And I have no idea what this kanji means. Tried looking it up, or I tried translating it. I actually never looked it up here, but let's see. What? Okay. Yeah. It's really, it really makes no sense.
しまった。俺はコールドハートされそうになったんだが。
So I was to be cold-hearted. However, it says, 俺は心の葉っぱそれそうになったんだが. That means I was supposed to be, or I was to be cold-hearted. However, and then it is this right here, that punctuation.
エリザモンが助けてくれた。
Elizamon got 助けてくれた. Basically saying Elizamon rescued me.
そうそう忘れないうちに。前に約束したお金。
So Lena says, そうそう忘れないうちに. That's, yes, yes. But you forgot, uh, to our home, and that's what the next line is. It's, uh, before you promised money, and, that's 前に約束したお金, where you promised money, and then earlier, Suchini is to our home, because before he said he was going to pay them, but his money was hidden somewhere.
隠し場所がバレてたみたいで。同じだ。
It's, okay, so, and that's Kakushi Basho, so his, 隠し場所がバレてたみたいで、もうなした. So, his, hiding place was raided, or it was, yeah, pretty much it was raided, and, he's broke now.
はあ。
Alright, so
それはそうとは。
that's by the way, or anyway,
ここはなんだ。
in any case. He says, in any case, what is this place? Coco's where, and Nanda's what? So he's basically saying, what is this place? What is here? And Commander's looking really weird. And Kyo tells him to follow.
そうか。トモローが言ってた。
He says, I see. He says, is that right? Tomoro ga itteta. Tomoro said.
デジモンをデリートしない。
He goes back to a flashback. Tomoro saying, he did not delete Digimon. Digimon をデリートしない。それは俺たちの起きてた。That's それが俺たちの that is our, and then 起きてた is their way of living, their law, yeah, their agreement. And of course, delito is another loan word from English.
それが俺たちの掟だ。ってこういうことだったのか。俺たちの掟だ。
And this is kind of, yeah, this is just an expression. And Gekomon says it all the time. It's like adding Tatebayo at the end of Naruto's sentences.
ってこういうことだったのか。
で、こういうことだったのか。So that's you sort of thing. So it was this sort of thing, wasn't it? And I suppose he's referring to the deletion leading to what this is, that they take care of the Digimon here.
クレイが逮捕されたのは知っ
Claire got title.
てたが、追っ手が来ねえと思ってたのは知ってたが、クレイが逮捕されたのは知ってたが、追っ手が来ねえと思ってたら。
So Clay was arrested and there's Noah and he said that whoops. He said that he knew of Clay's arrest and but he didn't know that the pursuers would come after Clay, I guess, before he was arrested. Didn't expect that to happen.
逮捕されたのは知ってたが、 追っ手が来ねえと思ってたら、タクティクスまでなくなっちまってるとはな。
And he said even up to tactics disappeared. Tactics being a group that formerly existed under Naito, who was a man who served Clay until Clay killed him. Spoiler. Sorry. But I don't know if he's actually dead or not yet. Let's see.
それより
So, and then that's basically in any case, I think. Apart from that, yeah, leaving that aside. What about that? What are we gonna do about that? どうすんの? Ale. And Ale is that.
どうすんのあれ
またかお前ら。俺とハロ
He's saying, wait, you guys.
ミは一心同体なんだ。
He's saying, let's see. Yeah. これとハルフミは what is that? 一心同体なんだ. So that's Harumi and I are one body and soul. And Nanda is expressive.
何が一心同体や
And he's saying, what does that, like, Naniga is like, what does that even mean? Ishingotai Young. And that's the same thing. What does that even mean? Body and soul. Ishindotai. Ishindotai. Okay. That pronunciation is going to be a little tricky to remember. Ishindotai. And notice the small two character here. That means that this sh, the consonant part of she, is extended. Something like that.
あたしこそ
Saying that that's her. It's
相性バッチリ
that's her, and so she shares perfect compatibility.
ダーリンとはもう一生離れられない
Darling Tomo, so Isha is together, isn't it? Let's hang on. Or is that just without the same identical. Let's see, let's show me. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. That's it's one similar that's one vowel kana that makes the least difference of a difference. So in terms of pronunciation it makes the least difference. So that's easy to get mixed up. Okay. So for their whole life, they will never be separated as a body. So Darling and I will, for our whole lives, never be separated as a body. And I think obviously that's meant to sound weird, like that if you know about the Jilliman Sama copy pasta, that type of shit. I think it's supposed to sound like that. Because the one that follows me. Harami, 何したんだよ? So he dropped his gun and he's basically like, Harami, what the fuck happened? What the fuck did you do? And, yeah.
誤解を招くよ。ハラミ、お前何したんだよ。誤解を招くような言い方したんだよ。誤解を招くような言い
Oh, oh, mana. So, yeah. Yeah, so he's saying that kind of phrasing causes a misunderstanding. And that's why I said that's probably supposed to be like the Jelly Sama copy pasta type shit. The one that refers to, hang on. As, Kyoshiro, I think was his name. Jellymon's partner in Ghost Game and Digimon Ghost Game. Yeah, Kiyoshiba. The copy post about her and Kiyoshiba's relationship that's in itself supposed to be based on the Vaporeon copy pasta to give a more well-known reference. But yeah, you know, Toei knows what they're doing. It's blatant innuendo, and it's pretty funny.
方は何したんだよ。誤解を招くような言い方何したんだよ。誤解を招くような言い方はよしてくれ。
誤解を招くような言い方はよしてくれ。いや、よしてくれ。言い方はよしてくれ。
誤解を招くような言い方はよしてくれ。
Talk way too fast. I guess it would be easier to understand if I was actually fluent. But you know, you gotta slow down with this.
エリザモンは命の恩人なんだ。エリザモンは命の恩人なんだ。
エリザモンは命の恩人なんだ。恩人なんだ。Yeah, so obviously 命 means life. エリザモンは命の Onjinanda, so she owes her. So he owes her his life. This is so it's a great deal, and this is person saved one's life. So yeah, the implication is that she saved his life, which has been shown in the previous scene. He literally said, "Arizamon ga tasuke kure nanda," something like that. She saved him.
恩返しは命の恩人。
He didn't specifically mention him in that statement that she saved him, but that's kind of implied. That's kind of how the Japanese language mindset works. You don't really explicitly mention yourself, and when someone's brought up in a topic, or let's see, no, someone is usually the subject, I think. Subject and topic are confusing. I get them mixed up. But either way, when they're brought up, you're kind of assuming that that's what they're referring to. Going on after that.
エリザモンは命の恩人なんだ。恩返ししなきゃいけない。
恩返しなきゃ。Yeah, it's not bad to pay her back.
私サポ主の敵。
私、朝話の敵を、
うちのために生きてるの。
敵討ちのために生きてるの。So, 敵討ち is revenge. So, 私、owner, revenge of owner. For the sake of the revenge of my owner, for the sake of my owner's revenge. I live, I survive.
敵討ち。
敵討ち revenge.
極悪非道なんて
So, 極悪非道 human
言われて
said inhuman things. Yeah. Let's see here.
殺されても仕方ない。
殺さ仕方
ないような。
ないよな。And it's not, he says, it's not like there was any other way but to kill him, however.
男だったけど
killing. There's no other way for a man like him. I think if Otoko is included in there.
家族思いで
That's family and then feelings. Kazako omoide. That's like familial bond. And then it's atashi ni mo, what's that kanji?
私にも優しかった
Yasashikata. Okay, that's probably kind. Just kind to her. Tender, yeah. And devotion, fondness for one's family. Alright.
そうか
So,
付き合うよ
and I'll go with you for
竹
revenge.
内
わかったダーリンは私のサポ主な
She's like, you understand? Darling is my owner. Sabonushi is the owner of the Sapotama, and that's kind of basically it's the owner of that Digimon. So, wakata, darling wa atashi no Sabonushi nano?
あんたはもうお払い箱
Anta wa mo ohai harai hako
あんたはもうお払い箱
hako. That's what I thought I heard. It says hako here. Um, oh, harai. Yeah, harai bako. What? I think, oh, okay. Ohaira bako. Let's discard it. And now that I think about it, there's the one kanji earlier from the Colosseum flashback that I couldn't figure out. Where it's, and actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah, that doesn't give me anything. It's this one. Oh, it's like the same woman. But anyway, Uh, yeah, that doesn't give me anything. Um, yeah. So what I will do here is just continue going on here. I have no idea what that kanji means. I'm going to have to look at the English subs for that. In fact, does this file even have... This is supposed to be a raw, but it might be soft sub. Um,
デジモンビートなんだお前やべ
that's Japanese subs. I might keep that in mind, actually, that this has Japanese subs, though, because the Japanese subs on Jimaku are uploaded like a day late, or a few days late, for some reason. Yeah, so, this does not have English subs, but that's fine.
ふざけるな
Fusakana! I think he's saying, don't screw with me. Yeah.
アローミは俺のサポ主だいつもわか
Arumi is my owner.
らないようね
Itemo wakaranai yo ne. She's basically saying, you're not understanding what I'm saying, right? And they're going to start fighting.
そっちも
And he's saying, like, that's my line. I think that's what he's saying. So that's my line. Right back at you, something like that.
そこまでだ。
He's basically saying up to this point. Basically saying that's enough. Sokomade da. Literally, it's like, it's up to this point. Basically saying that's where this stops.
ここでの争い事は
Or it's up to this. Not up to this point, but up to... Or up to here, actually. Up to here. Soko is here. Or no. Wait. Up to there. Pretty much is what he's saying. So... Soko de no...
ここでの争い事は
Oh, great.
ここでの争い
Arasui.
事は
Moto wa
許さない。
yurusanai. ここでの争いことは Yeah, so a fight here is not allowed. And then Gekomon here says, in that case, and
Oyori battle で決めれ
Oriori battle de
ばいいんだってな
決めればいいんだったな or ばいいんだってな he's basically saying we'll decide on a cooking battle because of that show that you just watched. That was a cooking battle show. So naturally this will happen.
ってなんだよそれ。
And Tomoda's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? なんだよ、それ。
あなた自分が食べたい。
あんた自分が食べたいだけでしょあなた自分が食べたい。あなた自分が食べたい。So, 自分 is oneself, so あなた自分 is yourself が食べたい。だけでしょ You yourself only wants to eat. I don't think she's saying you want to eat yourself. That would be weird.
だけでしょ。いいわね。お料理バトル。
And she says, that sounds nice. Battle? いいわね。お料理バトル。
ダーリンが気に入った料理を作った方。
ダーリンが気に
ダーリンが気に入った料理を。ダーリンね。お料理バトル。あ、いい。ダーリンが。お料理バトル。ダーリンが気に入った料理を作った方が勝ち。
Yeah.
ダーリンが気に入った料理を作った方が。ダーリンが気にお料理バトル。ダーリンが気に入った料理を作
気に入った気に入ったダーリンが気 Darling would be pleased with cooking, with mm,
った方が勝ちって
作った方が勝ちって
ことね。
ことね。To make can that what is this direction? Darling would be pleased, and the direction of cooking would win. Or the direction of making cooking would win. Right. This here is right. There's another clip on it. It's, I think kotone means something though. Well, that's not. Kotone is just a name, I guess. You know what? Oh, that kanji earlier. That freaking kanji earlier. This one? I just realized. Alright, you know what? Not even. Or actually, yeah. This up on Wikimon. Yes, Solodaraito. That's what that kanji is. That kanji was his name. It wasn't an actual word, but it was his name. Uh, So, cannot really see here, but just what I have pasted here. It is the same kanji. So yeah, that's why. That's what that was. That was his name. That was his name. So yeah. Alright. The plot on here is not a
ちょっと
name. That
待て
means something. Oh, ちょっと待って. Saying, oh, wait a minute. Wait a bit. What the
そう
fuck?
だぞ
He's saying, that's right. So,
俺は料理なんて
I cooking and that's me with things like cooking is what he's saying.
できないなら
Saying if you can't do
私
that,
の不戦勝ね
I win by default. Essentials win by default.
いや
Yeah,
キルさ
Akira-san.
決まり
No, I can do it.
ね
That's the agreement.
やるわよ料理
Yeah. And then perform cooking battle. I guess. I'm not sure what this is, but I guess it's. Yeah, Yanos do it. And I think Wayo is just kind of an expressive thing. So, yeah, we'll do a cooking battle.
バトル
望むところだ。
そうそう私
望むところ。
Nozomu Tokoro da. That's what he wants.
そう私料理と得意なんだ
Ryori Tokui. She Ryori Tokui. My pride of cooking.
なんだと
Not that all you say. What the fuck? Pretty much. Alright, what was that? Yeah, that's right. He's like, what was that?
私の秘伝の料理
No, hidden no ryori. My secret cooking.
に酔いしれるがいい
Yoishi, Yoishi. Alright, you'll be blown away with my secret cooking.
わうわはははは
You'll be blown away with my secret cooking. Alright, that's pretty much what that was. That's laughing.
さあさあお待たせし
Water or something like that. She, sa, sa.
ました二輪お料理バトルいよいよ開幕です審査員曽根晴臣のハートを射止める料理を作り真のパートナーになるのはダッチェ
まずは先行。コマンドラゴンの料理。まずコマンドラ。
真のパートナーになる射止める審査員お待たせしましたさあさあお待たせしましたさあさあお待たせしました
Hang on a second.
さあさあお待たせしましたさあさあお待たせしました お待た
Are you saying sa? The consonant is difficult to hear. But anyway.
せしました。二輪草お料理バト
Oh, omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting. I know mate, that's wait. But omatase shimashita is thank you for waiting. No,
さあ
thank you
さあ
for
お
waiting.
待たせしました。二輪草お料理バトル
Niurinso. I think Niurinso is like, that sounds familiar. That's like cooking, isn't it? Niurinso. Huh, okay. Pretty sure that's like cooking or something. What the hell? No, I'm not gonna try even looking this up. I don't. Hang on. No, this is, alright then. Alright then. Yo, Kaimaku.
開幕です。審査員
This is like they're going to open that up. We're going to begin the cooking battles opening. Shinsan. Um, so, now this is to the point where I haven't actually gotten past this. I don't know where. Alright. So the Shinsign is the examiners, and oh, that's Harumi's full name.
審査員曽根晴臣のハ
Sone Harumi. Is that what he said? Alright. Yes. Yes. Okay. 網の後、
ートを射止める料理を作り真の晴臣のハートを射止める料理
後を、
審査員曽根晴臣のハートを射止める料理
後を射止める料理を作り、Settling Harumi's heart.
料理を作り
making
真の
cooking.
パートナーに
True partner. 真のパートナーになるのはどっち Which one will become true partner?
なるのはどっち？
まずは先行
Let me check something real quick.
デジモンビートブレイクは
Alright, so like a little past the 12:20 mark is going to be when halfway part comes in. I might take a break then because this is taking longer than it usually does. I've only done this a few times at this point, but my motivation to do this has also kind of gone down, and this is because of stuff going on in my life. But this is kind of what I want to do. Like, it's not that I don't want to do this. I definitely want to do this, but my motivation for it has gone down. Just because of things going on in my life. So
コマンドラゴンの料理からです。まずは先行まずは先
なるのはどっち？
まずは先行
also a single. First battling.
コマンドラゴンの料理からです。
Commando Ramon no Ryori Kara desu. Alright, from Commando Ramon's cooking.
ハルモニ
さあ料理はおこ
Can you realize so how the cooking is?
コマンドラモンの料理は
Ramon's cooking is. I guess Ryori is more like dish. That's why I said scooter. It was more like making a dish.
揚げパンだ
Agepan da! It's agepan. Agepan is deep fried bread.
意外と難易度の高いメニュー
Right, igai, go, take, or not. No, that's not what he said.
意外と難易度の高いメニューです
Ah, actually, yeah, it is.
意外と難易度の高いメ
Nando, Nando.
ニューです意外と難易度の
Nando, not. It sounds like he's saying Nando.
高いメニューです意外と難易度の高い
Non. Hang on.
「デジモン
Now this is going to be slow. I'm playing this on VLC right now.
Haruomi.
さあ料理は
コマンドラゴンの料理は揚げパンだ。意外と難易度の高い。ハルオミ。
さあ料理は
コマンドラゴンの料理は揚げパンだ。意外と難易度の高いメニューです。
Ah, yeah, he says naindo. So, yeah, not sure what that's all about. Igai, unexpected difficulty, or yeah, unexpected effort maybe, and
menu です。
high menu, whatever that means.
うまそうだってな。
Umaso saying that looks delicious, I think. Uma is like delicious, right? I think that's what he's saying. Not, or maybe not. Yeah, no, yeah. Delicious, tasty. Probably if I scroll down here, yeah.
ダメだぞ。
Then Damida's always saying you can't do that.
懐かしいな。当たりだったんだ。
Dali that danda. Oh, that's done. What do these words even mean? I don't even know these English words. But I think, oh wait, you know what? This is, I don't know why I even tried to bother with that. That's just expressive stuff. Those are particles, actually. But when this whole thing is a freaking particle, it's kind of confusing. But that's the Japanese language.
給食に揚げパンが出る。
Yushoku ni agepan. I guess serving bread.
給食に揚げパンが出ると。
Teruto. And so that's wow, okay. Yeah, why is this at the very end? Why is, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Um, yeah, that's, very, very weird. Okay,揚げパンが出ると、
給食に揚げパンが出ると。うん、よく覚えてたな。
He said he remembers it properly.
俺の大好物。
俺の大好物, 大好物, I think he's saying nah after that, but something like that. But yeah, that's his favorite food.
いただきます。
Itadakimasu. I'm sure you all know what that means. That means thank you for the food. I humbly accept the meal.
いい線いってるぜ。
You say eat those. So, or you said that is, oh wow, this is, a whole thing, so he's doing well.
給食の揚げパン。
Kyushoku no agepan. So Kyushoku again is serving. Um, deep fried bread of serving. So agepan of serving.
いや、それ以上かも。
So what I usual come on. I've learned this. Forgot what it, yeah, this is at least. Yeah, that's at least.
揚げパン。いや、それ以上かも。
生地から頑張っ
That's, 生地から
て作ったからな。
頑張って作ったからね。So Kishi is, so he said from the dough he tried his best to make.
これはポイント高い。
So that's a point. Got a point for that.
これはポイント高い。
続いては高校。
So, no, yeah, next Coco is, next is battling second.
リザモンの料理です。
Riza no ryori desu. Riza no dish. どんな料理が気になる? So that dish is, smells well, I think. I don't know, said nothing about smelling. But that dish as well.
なんかいい香り。あれなんかいい香り。
What? Wait. Nankai.
あれ
あれなんかいい香りなんか some kind of smell.
なんかいい香り。
この香りは
This the smell is the sentence. Aroma.
これ前のサポ
これ、前の、so it's talking about previous owner. 前のサバ主と。CPU の。So that's a recipe that she made with her previous owner.
主と一緒に考えたレシピなの。じゃ
これはピンクのシチューのこれはピンクのシチューの
Shit. Alright, so stew. これはピンクのシチュー。So this is pink stew.
いやカレーです。
Yeah, Kyle ate it. It's saying no, it's curry. Pink curry.
ピンクのカレーです。
あ、私のピンクをビーツを使って
Beets.
表現し
There. Alright, so she used beets in the stew, in her pink stew. It's just pink here. 私のピンクをビーツを使って表現したの。
たの。使って表現したの。
ビーツって赤い色した根菜。
So Akato explained that's a red root vegetable. And I'm surprised that Lena doesn't know what beets are. Are they not common in Japan or something?
の一種です。
そしてこのピンクペッパーが味
Okay, そしてこのピンクペッパー、so it's pink pepper が
の決め手が味の決め手ピンクペッパーが味の決め手
味の決め手 the flavor. So that's something that adds to the flavor, I guess. It decides the flavor.
愛の隠し味よ
愛の隠し That's not.
愛の隠し味よ
Oh, that is what she said. 愛の隠し味を So it's subtle seasoning. Okay, so the secret ingredient is love.
愛の隠し味よ
これはまた華やかです。
Bright and beautiful.
刺激的。
Alright. Shigeki. So, これはまた華やか、刺激的。So that's brilliant and stimulating.
一度華やかで
This
す。
is brilliant and stimulating.
これはまた華やかで刺激的。
一度嗅いだら
忘れられない香り。
一度嗅いだら
一度嗅いだら、I guess 忘れられない。一度 once 書く。一度 so one smell and that's 忘れられない香り yeah I don't know so you don't forget that aroma
忘れられない香り。
もう我慢できない。
もう我慢できないってな so that's Alright, I'm not enduring anymore.
だからお前のじゃないって。
And Tomoda's saying, I'm saying that's not yours. だからお前のじゃないって。
我慢しろ。
You gotta endure it. He's saying to endure it. 我慢しろ。
春臣。
And I think Haruo is traumatized. I was gonna take a break here, but that's interesting. Now it's just getting interesting here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a break anyway. Alright, I am back. My monitor here. Alright. That's, Aji no Kimete wa? So Aji is flavor. What's Kimete again? Yeah, decide. Yeah, that's right. Of course, it's like Kimete. Kimete is decide. For some reason, I thought I was remembering it as something different. Well, understandably so, because this kanji right here is different. But it's basically it decides it. So the Aji no Kimete wa Korede, the flavor decider is this.
これだ。
Using beats, probably.
さあ、ママを呼んできておくれ。
Mama will So if he's saying he will call Mama, or he's asking them to call Mama. Maybe they're calling Mama.
ターゲッ
Mama,
ト
dekitayo.
確認ターゲット確認ターゲット確認
And confirmation, yeah. Yeah, I think I know Kakunin. Well, I think I've heard it before. Anything. And, wow. Wow, that's, really fucked up. What the, well, whoa. I mean, okay, talking about the anime itself, uh, Digimon can get pretty screwed up. Um, there's the episode in Digimon Adventure 02 about Ken, Ken's flashback episode, and Osamu. I think he got ran over by a car or something, and that was after like Ken wishing he would die, and then he got upset when he actually died. Um, and then Ken went freaking crazy. Um, there's that, and Digimon stories in themselves are pretty, I want to say dark, but pretty philosophical and deep with the conflicts that happen as well. It's kind of dark as well with Pokemon at the end of Digimon Adventure 1. Uh, the whole thing he talks about, you kind of empathize with them or sympathize. And yeah, the stories in themselves are pretty uh, pretty mature. This is just straight up like a human just killed another human and succeeded. I mean, there's Digimon Survive. Digimon Survive, without a doubt, is not not even like something meant for like children. It's pretty clearly an adult aimed game with its heavy gore. Darling,
どうしたの？
なんでもない。いただきます。
いただきます。なんでもない。いただきます。
結果
結果発表。Please announcing the results.
さあ審査員曽根
さあ、審査員、so let's see, examiners.
春臣が選ぶのはさあ審査員曽根春臣が選ぶのは
選ぶのは shall we select?
エリザモンだ
春臣。
当然よ。
どうしてだよ。
Uh,
春臣。奇跡みたいな確
actual
率です。
and Commander Ramon is something. Oh, why, Harumi? Okay. Alright.
春臣。奇跡みたいな確率。
確率。奇跡 time. Something, okay, something like a miracle. Okay. So meeting again was probably something like a miracle.
再会できたのに。なんとか言えよ。
So are you saying, say something.
本当にこれでお別れか。
You saying, is this really the end? 本当にこれで終わるか? Or no, 別れか I thought it was 終わり。
本当にこれでお別れか。
別れか So are we really separated?
おい、春臣。
おい、ハロー。
往生際。
またね。本当。
往生際悪いわよ。
本当。気は悪いわよ。This is she's saying it's she's telling him to give up.
乗れ。うん。追ってか。よせ。追いつきゃし。
Pursuer. Say,
よせ。追いつきゃしない。
it's a
行くぞ。
行くぞ。Let's
あ
go.
れって
デジモン
That's it, come on.
まさかあの時の
Possible that time.
春臣たちの姿が消え
ハラミたちの、はい。
春臣たちの姿が消えちまった。
姿が消えちまった。ハラミたちの姿が消えちまった。So, Haruomi Tachi's, Haruomi and everyone else's form disappeared.
春臣たちの姿が消えちまった。
どういうこと？
So, Haruomi and, guess Elizamon left.
なんで挨拶もなしに。
なんで挨拶もなしに without saying goodbye, basically.
どうした？なんか変だってな。
Said what's wrong? Is something weird?
なんだって？じゃあ春臣がエリ
Saying what? Haruomi, Elizamon, Haruomi and Elizamon's
ザモンの
敵討ちの相手ってこと？
allied partner of revenge.
討ちの相手ってこと？二人でいなくなったって。
どうだ月光も
雨で匂いが消えてる。
で、匂いが消えてるってな。
ってな。
So, the smell disappeared in the rain.
なんかもっと強い匂いが。
なんかもっと強いに、強い匂いがあれはあれば。So he says some even stronger smell exists. Yes, yeah, it's pretty much what he's
あれ
saying.
ば。こっちだってな。
Over there. What's that? Really?
どう、ダーリン。
Yes. Delicious. Oh man, what's going to happen?
ダーリン。
Oh my. Why?
何それの。
見ての通りだ。
どうしての通りだ。 As you can see, I'm going to kill you.
死んでもらおうと思ってな。
死んでもらおうと思ってな。So he's pretty much saying, yeah, I think you're going to die.
どうして
Why?
まだわかんねえのか？
He's saying you still don't understand?
お前のサポ主を殺したのは
Your Sabanushi was killed by me. Your owner was killed by me.
この俺だ。今頃あいつは
This time, Aitsu is referring to Haruomi. Haruomi is
下手くそな芝居でエリザモンが自分下手くそな芝居でエリザモン実は下手くそな芝居で
下手くそな芝居で unskilled, let's see.
エリザモンが
Um,
自分に殺意を向けるよ
Bunny Satsuyo looks like it's saying, oh, this mom killed herself.
仕向けてるはずだを向けるよう仕向けてるはずだ
What kind of, well, 仕向けてる. How's it out? So that's, attempt to turn. Let's see, it also looks like attempt. Looks like he's saying Azumon intends to kill herself.
自分を殺させるために
Well, killing oneself for the sake of killing oneself. That doesn't seem right. Um, up there. Alright. Let's look at this here. Alright, and that explains why the word for attempt, something along those lines, was used twice. 엘리자몬가 지분이, so Elizamon with her own, I guess, oh, this whole thing is killing intent. So her own killing intent. This whole thing is killing intent, not just killing. Her own killing intent. She intends to turn her own killing intent onto Haruomi.
殺意を向けるよう仕向けてるはずだ。自分を殺させるために。
ずっと騙してたの。
Okay, and then she said you've been tricking me the whole time.
ああ、間抜けなデジモンがいつ
Yeah, stupid
気
Digimon.
づくかと思いな。
Kizuku, Kizuku. Got that.
間抜けなデジモンがいつ気づくかと思い。
騙してたの。
ああ、間抜けなデジモンがいつ気づくかと思い。
Why do I keep pausing at that time?
騙してたの。
ああ、間抜けなデジモンがいつ気づくかと思いながら。
I can't even hear him, but yeah. It's really omoi nagara. Itsu Kizuku. Yeah. Yeah, stupid Digimon don't notice. It's horrible.
来いよ。
So, he's saying, come on.
したいんだろ。
She turned.
敵討ち。
She turned down. I think he's trying to get her to kill him or something. That has to be the only reason why he'd bring up revenge.
付き合うよ。敵討ち。
よくも。
Yeah, he is trying to get killed by her.
雨でもピンクカッパーのに。
He's saying it's raining, however, smell the pink. Kappa, I think that's Kappa, and Gagoma's just like intentionally getting that wrong. Pink Kappa no Nile, that's supposed to be the Kare. No Nile, wa Kasenakata. Or because of the rain that happened. Because of the rain, the smell of the pink thing was erased. It's Kare, it's furry, but he says Kappa because Gekomon's stupid.
は消せなかったってな。
ピンクペッパーな。
Oh, Peppa. Peppa. That's silly. That's it's funny as Ono corrects it every time.
雨でもピンクカッパーの匂いは消せなかったってな。
ピンクペッパーな。
覚悟しろ。
Today, I don't know, not ready, not prepared, I don't, mentally. For what? This isn't the right time, I guess he's saying.
行かせないってな。
行かせないってな。That's negative, so he's saying not to go. Don't leave. For some reason. You're unrelated. なんでよ、あなたは関係ないでしょ。関係ないでしょ。Yes, that's he's unrelated.
コマンドラマン、しっかりしろ。
Come on, Dolomon, get it together. Yeah.
大声出すな。
大声出すな。So don't shout.
大げさなんだよ。
I guess. だよ。
デジモンだぜ。
で、Okay, pretty sure it does say it's supposed to be political. Like, something like that. なんだよ。
どこへ行く？
わからない。
Like, and she said, "What kind of I don't understand."
ただダーリンのそばには
Ah,
もういられない。
Somebody, yeah, I think that's supposed to be like place. But somebody, this place can no longer exist.
じっとしてろ。
どうしてる？どうしてる？Yeah. Get up. Something like that.
大丈夫だ。
Are you saying I'm okay?
この世界ではデジモンは一人では生きられない。
一人では生きられない。So, この世界では、一人では生きられない。So it says in this world, Digimon cannot survive alone.
春臣のそばにいろ。
春臣のそばにいる。He's saying Haruomi's place is here. Haruomi's place does exist.
なんで
And she's asking why.
俺も春臣のそば。
Like Mochiro? Is that like whatever? Of course. I am also Haruomi's place. I
離れるつもりはない。
am also separated from Haruomi's place. Intend. No. I also do not intend to separate from Haruomi's place. That's neither.
でも私は
お前の敵討ちは
I know your revenge
もう終わった。
is already over.
じっとしてろ。
And he's saying, he's motionless again. Oh, you were saying to be still before, and you're saying that now as well.
なんで俺なんかのために。
Why? Why for the sake of someone like me?
わかんないのかよ。わかんないのかよ。わかん。なんで俺なんかのために。わかんないのかよ。いつもこんなやり方しやがって。
It's always this way.
お前が死んだところで。
Oh my gosh, not so.
の幸せにはならないだろう。
happiness. Time. So he's saying, oh my gosh, 死んだところで誰も幸せにはならないだろう. So he's saying if he dies, then nobody can be happy. Oh, that's what he's saying.
だとしてもお前が死んだところで誰も幸せにはならないだろう。だとしても俺みてえな汚れた手の人間が
俺みてえな汚れた手の人間が、so 人間 is human. 俺みて汚れた. Alright, so he's saying a human of dirty hands like me is
のこのこ
no, is not deserving to be alive.
生きてていいわけねえんだよ。いつまでも過去にとらわれて生きる必要。
まあでも過去にいつまでも was like around. 過去とらわれる生きる必要. So getting caught up in the getting caught up in the past of living is not necessary, is what he is saying here.
必要はない。エリザモンの敵討ちが終わった。
I think Han's going to stream soon. I just saw the Steam notification. Alright, anyway.
今でも過去にとらわれて生きる必要はない。エリザモンの敵討ちが終わった。
Pokemon no Katakeuchi ga
今
Wataima is over now, so Elizamon's revenge is over now.
曽根晴臣って人間もうエリザモンの敵討ちが終わった今、曽根晴臣って人間もう死んだんだ。
Sone Harumi is already dead.
エリ様、お前が嫌じゃなきゃ。
お前が嫌じゃなきゃ、お前が嫌じゃ I do not dislike.
エリ様、お前が嫌じゃなきゃ。
So funny. So he's talking about police again.
嫌なわけないじゃない。
And she's saying she does not dislike it. So I think he's
エリ様、
assuming she dislikes it. Oh my god, yeah, Jamaica. So you're disliking
お
this
前が嫌
now.
じゃなきゃ。
He's saying or she does not dislike him.
ないじゃない。
ごめんな、二人とも。これからは俺が面倒見てやるぜ。
俺が面倒見 from now on, I will not care for someone. Okay, so now I will care for you. That is what he's saying.
とはいえこれから。どうすっかな。
どうすかな? I think he's trying to say, how should I say this?
だったらいいところが。
だったらいいところが。In that case, いいところが。That's what he's saying. いいだったらいいところが。A tokoro is place, right? Nice place is. Yeah, like, what was it supposed to be? I think he's saying good place. Good place exists. And Gekkomon finishes that sentence.
だったらいいところが。
あるってな。
前乗り。
いただきます。
What? No way they freaking got a place immediately. Is that at the freaking headquarters, the Glowing Dawn headquarters? My Dolari, thank you for your continued patron. Itadakimasu.
だったらいいところが。
あるってな。
前乗り。
いただきます。本当にミルク。
Oh, that's
次の
really
方どうぞ。
cool. 次の方どうぞ. So next direction, or I guess it's next.
どうぞ。次の方どうぞ。
次の方どうぞ. I guess it's yeah. Next person, please.
すごっ。
すごい.
街の外からもこんなに。
Outside the city. Outside the city.
もうこんなにお客さんが。
この街は。
Yeah.
次の方どうぞ。
すごっ。街の外からもこんなにお客さんが。
お客さんが、お客さん guest. 街の外から、街の外から、yes, outside the city or town. こんなにお客さんが as many guests from outside of town.
この町は
This town is この街は人間でもデジモンでも
人間でもデジモンでもわけ隔て
OK
なく受け入れてくれ
they're not separate. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's Pandamon and from the one of the first maybe like the 5th episode of the show. From earlier, that was second. That wasn't one. That was like the 5th episode, I think. That was the first multi-episode arc in the series. It was just 2 episodes, but it was still a nice arc.
この町は人間でもデジモンでもわけ隔てなく受け入れて
Okay, yeah. So they're not separate, and they are accepted. Both humans and Digimon are accepted. Sibling, Kyodai, that's Pandamon is Geckomon's Kyodai. That's wholesome. You know what's not wholesome? The way this episode started out, with Haruomi returning and having 2 Digimon fight over them, and then they have a food battle, and then that wholesome moment somehow turns into a flashback of Haruomi just straight up killing a man, stabbing him. Yeah, that's I don't know what's up with that, but this is pretty wholesome. Alright, エリさん。だから、だから、
と言えばわかるのよ。
何度、how many times, yeah.
これが多すぎんだよ。
トロ
だから何度言えばわかるのよ。
Sometimes I have to say for you to understand.
これが多すぎんだよ。
それが、there's too much curry.
とろみが足りないからじゃ
とろみが足りない。The thickness is insufficient. It's not thick enough. Yeah, it's not thick enough. Am I wrong? Pretty much.
ないか
何？
なんだ
You know what? What? Yeah, there's a freaking gun out. That's what kind of gun even is that? I'd like to be knowledgeable on guns. It's something I've been trying to look into, but I don't know what kind of gun that is. That looks like something that looks like a rapid fire gun. In fact, I think it is. I think that's what was shown in a previous episode.
今日こそは許さねえ
Kyokoso wa yurusane. And it's saying today precisely is not allowed.
ああもう喧嘩すんじゃねえ喧嘩すんじゃねえ喧嘩すんじゃね
Genka, quarrel, so fight. There's something about them living there and fighting, probably. And how that doesn't work out. Yeah. Alright. Now, for copyright reasons, I probably definitely cannot show this. I say probably and definitely, but it's so I'm going to mute this for a second, and because I'm not going to skip this, because I never skip ending themes in anime. Just a side note, I like how Digimon are like Digimon from previous timelines are shown. Like what am I doing here? Whatever. Like how this one is, or I forgot the name. I know it was Mimi's partner in Digimon Adventure. Let's see here. I know the evolved form is Liliamon. Um, let's see here. Paramon. And let's see. And they're also human characters from Beat Break. I do not remember who this character is. I think she was one of what's the name? What's the name here? She was in the first freaking episode of Beat Break. I don't know why I can't remember her name. Um, let's see others. She's not listed here. That's inconvenient. Let's see. Other characters. Here we go. He told me. He told me that was her name. He told me. He told me. She's probably going to become a main character. That's Reina. Yeah, that's Hotariko. That's Maki. I don't know who that is. That's Hitomi and her friend. I think that friend showed up before. She called her on a Sabatama and she got kidnapped by that one Digimon. And that led into the Shangri-La egg arc. Oh my goodness. I do not know that character. It looks like a guy though. I think I read it. Yeah. Those are the 5 stars. Her and her as well. And that's Makoto's friend. That's Hitomi. Wow! I know I is love. Samaoyari. I don't know. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Samayo. Wandering Love. That's probably what it is. Okay. Um, and what is this? Kimetsu no Yaiba. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Now, anyway. Oh! Just when the episode's over, I'm getting more people. Okay, someone left. Uh, but, let's see here. Hey, hang on a second. No, no, okay, my model's moving. Stream's just paused. Alright, and, I would like to do more on stream if I could, and I can, but, let's see. I kind of need some time, well, if I was comfortable with it, but I just kind of need some time to like, I get comfortable with doing this like on my own because I guess it's kind of a pressure thing. I might do another episode. I might do another episode on stream. Um, then again, I kind of also want to go over this one again without subs to kind of take it in here. Hmm. Let's see here. Hang on. uh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do another episode. I have to get it though. I have to go download it in a totally legitimate way. 20s. And if you have any questions about my legitimacy, I will say that Digimon Beat Break does exist on Crunchyroll, and I do use a friend's Crunchyroll account to watch it usually. In this case, I am so I have a legal way to watch this without having to spend any further money. Whether I've spent any money or not, I have a legal way to watch this without spending any further money. So, a legal way to do that. So, in this case, I am doing things a little differently, even though I am legally allowed to watch Digimon Beat Break anyway, without having to pay any further. I am doing this sort of different way, for the sake of one, Crunchyroll not flagging my IP because I can't use them while I'm using a VPN. Um, of course, the VPN is important for security reasons. I definitely recommend looking into a well-trusted VPN provider. Um, and also so I can use the Japanese subtitles. And what I'm looking for is Nanako Raz. Nanako Raz. Here we are. Kind of getting in the mood for this. Um, alright. Um, now I'm gonna delete these ones here. Alright. And this is not going for some reason. Um, Here we go. Now it's kind of going. It must be because of the amount of cedars. Like I said, I totally have, like, I'm not even, like, trying to say this to be, like, try to get past any illegality here. I totally have a legal way to watch this without having to spend any money as of right now. So just keep that in mind. Huh. Yeah, this is taking a while. Okay. This is a good time for a break, I guess, because I can't really. Oh, how long will this take? Estimated, 25 breaking minutes. Uh, okay, okay, time out. I'll be right back. I will be right back.